Hi everyone, I'm JD from Melbourne Journals, and I am excited to share with you what I brought back with me from Melbourne, where I was visiting my family, and of course I visited as many op shops, thrift shops, vintage and antique stores as possible. And so the first thing I want to share are these two crystal pieces. I've been sharing on my channel the thrifting videos where I've taken you to the shops to look around. So you might have seen these two pieces in one of the op shops in Monbulk. And yeah, just a beautiful crystal dish. Love that ring. Got to pass the ring test. And I just love crystal. I think it's so pretty and how it sparkles. And I'm thinking of putting this one either on my dresser for my hair ties and clips, hair clips and things like that, or to put onto my desk if it's small enough. Again, maybe to put in paper clips or pieces of ephemera. Love, love, love. And then this one I thought I would use to place my favorite pens, maybe even, a pair of scissors, my jewel pen there. Not sure. I really love the idea of putting a quill fountain pen in there, like a special quill fountain pen, and that would look really nice just on my desk. But yeah, I also thought maybe for paint brushes or water brushes or something like that. I thought it was small enough that I could find a place for that on my desk. So very happy with those two pieces. So I also got these pieces here, a bunch of airmail envelopes. Always love it when they have the blue and red design there. So that's fun. I can use those in journals, either to bind in as a pocket page like that, or to paperclip in, or stick the flap down. Then I got some note papers. So here are some thank you note papers, and I thought this would be good for one side of a page in a signature, and then the other blank writing space. Thought it might be nice for gratitude journals or for faith journals to write down things you're thankful for. So got a bunch of those. Then I've got this paper pack. So this one has envelopes that comes with, and just thought it was quite sweet. Love the florals especially. And this one has the note paper. And again, I'm not really sure if I will keep that on there, but I thought I just love the floral border and the writing space. So I might bind that part into a journal. We'll see. Not quite sure. And then what else? I have picked up these note paper pads. They were just in a pack of 3, and I don't know, I just thought they were kind of cool. I could bind those into journals as a smaller page. I was thinking of keeping one for me as an actual notepad to jot down ideas and notes. So I thought I'd keep one by my bedside, and the other 2 I can use for journals. This was just a piece of ephemera inside a book, and love it. Some authentic French ephemera. So I thought that was quite fun. And then over here, I'm going to save my favorites to last. I got a few little golden books, 2 soft cover ones. So Cinderella, love Cinderella. So always love using the pages. I thought I could make a journal out of that, of course. Some of the pages I use in my own journal, and that matches my own current yearly Cinderella journal. Home for a Bunny, I always get this whenever I see it because I just think the pictures are so sweet, so gorgeous. That one looks like it's been coloured in a little bit there. So I'd probably just use this side for a front cover of a journal. And looks like someone has put marker over quite a lot of it actually. Should have checked that beforehand, but no, I can still use this. I especially love the blue florals. That one's a gorgeous image too. That could be the cover of a journal. Very cute, very cute. And then I always just love the Disney princesses, so I got the Little Mermaid here. I thought I'd make a couple more little golden book journals out of the covers and one out of the pages. So you get 2 journals out of these books. So Alice in Wonderland, always a theme that I love making journals out of as well. Then I got this book that you might have seen in my thrifting video, where I went to those 2 op shops in Monbulk, and this book I found hidden on a shelf, and I thought it was perfect because it's going to be great to bind into faith journals. There's scriptures, there's journaling prompts, and there's line space, but what I love most are the illustrations. Like, look at that. Look at that. So pretty. So yes, I will be making some faith journals coming up, and great thing is I can use this in it as well. This was a really sweet book that I found at another op shop, and just some really sweet illustrations. Like, look at this, gorgeous, and some really lovely sentiments. Like, the book itself is actually quite lovely to read straight through, so part of me might be tempted to just keep it as is, but it's just adorable. I'll be keeping some pages for me, I reckon. But yeah, I thought that would pair nicely with pages from here and other pages that I have around the faith theme. Really sweet book. Very sweet. Then I picked up this one. Now, I really liked this book because it reminds me of a book I had when I was a child of bedtime stories. It's not exactly the same one, but it's similar. Bless me, but I love the illustrations in this one. That's what won me over in the end. So just really cool line illustrations, and some of them have the color, but just, yeah, love all of these illustrations. So every page I can use in my vintage journals, in my found journals, in my concept journals, and have a little kitty cat there. Some of them I'll use for my own journaling. I'll cut out the images. I love the dresses. So cool. So I thought, yeah, this was worth getting because there's a lot of pages that I can make use of. It will last me quite a while. I really like the layout, how there's a story for every day of the year. The book that I had when I was a child, I don't think it had it that way. I think it had 365 stories, but it didn't have December 1, December 2, December 3. It just had the stories. So yeah, love this image here. I might use that cat image for my own journal. So there's that one. All right, then this was a fun find as well. Stamp collector's book. It wasn't $7. It was only $1, I believe. And yeah, there's some stamps in there, but most of the pages are blank. Great for writing space. So look at that. Beautiful to bind into journals. Now, my favourite piece that I found while I was in Melbourne was this one, where I got it from Butler's. You might have seen the video where I shared the thrifting walking through that store. But here we go. This is $8. And yeah, it starts at page 15 or 16, and I just really love the color. I love that one page has lines, one is blank. All good to bind into journals as well, and lots of pages there. So yes, I also picked up these 3 pieces, which are absolutely so sweet. Look at that. So I believe they're German scrap pieces, and I think I'll be hoarding these for a long time. My plan was to make 3 journals featuring these, but I don't know. Part of me wants to keep the blue one, but I know that I probably will part with it for those 3 journals. I'll just have to hold on to them for a while before I do that. So yes, that is from Butler's. The final thing I have to show you, this is a whole bunch of music paper, and I actually got this last year when I was down in Melbourne, but I didn't have room to send it back up with me, so I sent up some of the paper pack, and this is some of the rest. I still have some left over in Melbourne as well. It was from a estate, I believe, and it was just this huge pack of vintage music paper. And look at these covers. My plan is to make a whole bunch of music paper journals, make a collection eventually using all of this. And again, it was just, yeah, all of these random pieces in this huge ginormous pack. And yeah, I do have some music paper packs in my Etsy, making use of all of these because I can't use all of it. So now I can top it up as well with all these other types. Just love this, so very cool. So yeah, music paper is another staple. I always top it up. I don't need to buy music paper for a very long time though, because I have so much of it now with that pack. Very, very cool. Lots and lots of paper. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what your favorite item was that you saw. And yeah, I absolutely love sending up a box of goodies from Melbourne because it's cheaper to send up than to check in baggage. And yeah, love this haul. And I will now have fun finding places for everything, and especially these pieces. Gonna have so much fun finding places for those. And yeah, I'll have a video coming up as well, I think, showing some other goodies that I got while I was in Melbourne, some books, journals, and some things my sister-in-law gave me. So things that weren't thrifted, but still fun things from Melbourne. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. A big special thank you to my beautiful patrons who have supported my channel and Willow Bound Journals in June going into July. I could not do this without you. Thank you so much for believing in what I do. I'm so thankful for you from the bottom of my heart. Patreon is where you get access to my extra videos, including the journal making series videos, plus printables, and depending on your tier, mail sent to you. So if you'd like to become a patron, feel free to check out the description box below for the link. If you'd like to support my channel by becoming a member of my channel, you can also do that simply by clicking the join button. And yeah, check out the description box below for all the places you can find me and contact me, and for all the courses that I run and creative workshops as well.